Welcome to SFA. Today we will be going over how to navigate Desire2Learn. To log in, go to d2l.sfasu.edu. Under username, type your username, and under your password, type your password. Your username and password will be the same as your MySFA account. If you do not know your login information or can't remember your password or username, click Forgot Password. Next, we will go over how to access classes. Each student will be able to access the classes they are taking for that semester on the home page. There are two ways to access your classes. Scroll down until you see a box labeled My Courses and click your desired course from there. The courses from previous sessions will also be available to see, but you cannot access these classes anymore. Or at the top of the page, there is a drop-down menu labeled Select a Course. Click this menu and select Desired Course. Now that we are in our desired class, you will see a News section. The News section will be noticeable at the front page of the screen. Instructors will post in this section for important things such as the class schedule change, reminder of a test or quiz, and changed information on assignments. Usually instructors will post important notifications at least 2 days in advance before a deadline. However, it is best to make a habit of viewing D2L daily just in case an urgent communication requires immediate student action. Next is the Content section. The Content tab is one of the most important found within D2L. At the beginning of the semester, SFA requires each class instructor to provide a syllabus. A digital copy of the syllabus will be available in the Content section. This syllabus will outline tentative due dates and occasionally assignment requirements. Professors will post in the Content section throughout the semester. Typically, all of your assignments will be in the Content section in the form of modules. Completing modules can open up access to tests and quizzes. Your Content section will vary by classes and professors. Next is Notifications. To manage notifications, log into D2L. At the top of the page, to the far right, you will see your name. This is your personal menu. Click on it and select Notifications. Here, you can change the method of which you will receive notifications via email or text. Select your preference, enter your information, then select Save. Next is Email. Email on D2L is different than your school email. Usage of the D2L email feature depends on the professor. This email is only used for D2L school purposes and has an address book for all the people in your classes, including professors. Most professors will prefer that you use their school email as opposed to their D2L email. How to access your D2L email. Go to the Notifications section at the top left corner of D2L. Press the first icon that looks like an envelope. The little white box will show up, and on the right it will say Go to Pager, and on the left it will say Go to Email. Press on the one that says Go to Email. If you go to it on the home page, then you will automatically go to all of the messages. If you go to a specific class page, like your English class, then you will only see emails from your English class. How to see all emails from different classes. Select the bar that says Filter By, press the drop-down menu on the right, then press All Messages. Update alerts. Occasionally a red dot will appear in your notification toolbar. This means there is a new notification. Click the middle icon to see these notifications. Be sure to check these daily or you might miss some very important information. Let's go through the different kinds of notifications. Discussion board notifications. If there's a red dot on the discussion board, this means someone has posted something new in that class's discussion. We will touch more on discussion board later. If a red dot appears on your email button, that means you have a new email. And if you have a red dot on the middle update alert button, that means there could be a new assignment, a test or quiz opening or closing, or your teacher posted something new in the news section. Receiving D2L notifications. You can also receive notifications via email or text. A student can receive notifications from update alerts and subscription alerts at the top right next to the picture icon. To set up notifications, click the drop-down arrow found next to the student's name. Next, click the link titled Notifications. The student will be taken to a page where they can add contact methods such as their preferred email and phone number. Summary activity can be set up as daily or never, and one can set up how they receive alerts, whether through email or text. This can come in handy because all alerts can come straight to their phone for the assignments due in the next 2 days. A student can receive that reminder as well. The only notification that can be sent through email and not text is the discussion board posts. Content. Your Content tab includes all of your assignments. Here you will find modules to complete, quizzes, and tests. Be sure to click on every part of a module to make sure you never miss an assignment or a quiz. Course tools. First is the discussion button. This will bring you to the discussion board. Choose the topic in which you want to post a discussion. A new page will appear at the top. Click on the Reply to Thread button to write the discussion. Once finished, select the Post button. Next is Dropbox. The Dropbox is where you will turn in most of your assignments. Click the Dropbox of the assignment that is due. Click Add a File, then click Upload a File. Choose your file from your desktop. If needed, add notes in the note box. Be sure to get an email confirmation in your D2L. When submitting a paper, some professors allow you to see the plagiarism detection. This system is linked to turnitin.com. Turnitin is a large website base that detects plagiarism in an assignment. Once the assignment is turned in, it takes a few hours for the system to analyze it. To check the amount of plagiarism in one's work after turning in their assignment, they go to their Dropbox down in the Course Tools tab. Once in the Dropbox, the student will press the number within the Submissions Reaction section. This section will give them a list of assignments turned in under a page titled Submission History. This will be another section titled Turn in Similarity, where the amount of plagiarism can be found, and it will say the progress, or have a percentage of plagiarism within the paper. To see what the plagiarism was, click the colored box. That will take the student to Turn It In, where they can see what was plagiarized. Plagiarism will not be tolerated by the university's policy. On the matter, you can find it in the syllabus provided by the professor or on the university's main site. If you have a high percentage of plagiarism and you think it's a mistake, go back to your paper and be sure you cited everything correctly. Email your professor to clear up the accident. Next in the Course Tools is the Quiz tab. Click on the quiz title you need to take, read through the information, then attempt the quiz. Be sure to answer every question, and after every question, hit the Save button. Once you finish the quiz, press Save All. Then after making sure all the answers are saved, press Submit. Then press Yes, I'm sure, or No, I'm not sure. Then press Done. Make sure you follow through all of these options or it won't save properly. Last is Checklist. If the professor has created a checklist or checklists, it will show up individually under the Checklist tab. Select the checklist title that you wish to view. Once inside that checklist, it should show a list of objectives and their descriptions. If you have completed an objective, just click the checkbox directly under titled Objective. This will inform the professor of your progress and give you a method of keeping on task, organized, and in the know. Lastly is Grades. How to find your grades. Go to your home page and press Select a Course button. All of your classes should show up. Press the class you want to know your grade in. Press the Grades button that is towards the top of the page to calculate your grade. How your grades are calculated depends on your professor decides to do it. They could be calculated on your D2L, or you can calculate it on your own if your professor tells you how to set it up in your syllabus. All hail to